I'm with Merijn to Booij. He's the CMO at Genesis. So Merijn, tell us what some of the key messages were from the event.
First of all, thanks for having me, Blair. It's kind of a tradition to a short video, so I'm happy to do
Absolutely.
that.
I was going to introduce you as this is one of the, you're one of my regulars, and we've been doing this for many years
I
now.
am, yeah, and it's fun, still fun. The key message I wanted to share and that we shared with you over the last couple of days and share with the audience as well. So first of all, I think we have a proven success now in cloud. I think we're a cloud company. I think we talked about that quite a bit. I think we have simplified and clarified our go-to-market message and our go-to-market strategy with the analysts, and I think we'll do that with our customers as well very, very, very soon. The third thing, I think we have proof of what we're doing in AI. I think we have proof of what we're doing in cloud. I think we have customers and partners that shared with you over the last 2 days the message that they have, the success that they have, the measurable success and the outcomes that we support with our cloud offers and cloud solutions. I think those are the main things that I want you guys to step away with, and elements that we'll share with our customers as well.
Yeah, we definitely heard the term outcomes a lot, and it's nice to hear that you're really focusing on outcome-based results.
Yep. Yeah, we think that if something's measurable, I heard a statement this afternoon that everything will be based on use cases. I think that the use cases drive an outcome, and I think for people that are in the contact center industry and are in the customer experience industry, outcomes are even more relevant, more important. How do you get there? What do you need to do? Which technology supports you? Knowing also that just using technology is not going to give you an outcome. So you need to do a little bit more than that, create pragmatism around it as well.
Well, as you know, I'm a big proponent of use cases. So can you give us an update about your use cases?
Yeah, so we're building a lot of use cases under the banner of experience as a service. We think, and we talked about that quite a bit in the past, around blended AI, the ability to merge human and automated experience into one. I think that's an important part of our business, part of our story. Words like empathy, words like loyalty, words like trust come to mind when you think about experience as a service. And you need to support that with use cases. And a lot of these use cases we are now building and have built and are using already are based on AI that we use in our Genesis Cloud platform. Some of the use cases that we're talking about, for instance, service requests of people that are navigating on your website or through your channel domain that are getting stuck. You don't want them to abandon the session that they have and then find a new channel and then embed themselves in that new channel without having any context. We're trying to, first of all, predictively help them within the channel that they're in, and if not, then at least use the context that we have to generate a better experience going forward. We do that in sales, we do that in service requests, we do that with automated capabilities in micro apps. Micro apps are very focused on use cases like address changes, billing, payment exercise and stuff like that are very automatable, but at the same time still have a human available if we want to show empathy, and the ability for a brand to care is really difficult. People do care, and that's what we want to focus on in our outcomes.
Okay, and let's talk about AI a little bit. So Genesis has its own AI capabilities, but you're also partnering with some third parties.
Yes.
Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so for a long time actually we've been partnering, for instance, with IBM Watson, and this morning you heard from Vodafone that they are integrating IBM Watson, or have integrated IBM Watson into the Genesis routing and orchestration platform. We have always been an open company since the first days of the company in existence, and we want to make sure that we keep on being an open company, also knowing that there's a large ecosystem of AI partners that we want to provide success with. IBM is one of them, Google is one of them. We got more than 100 customers using Amazon Lex right now in bot domains. We have an app foundry that has a number of AI vendors, AI builders that we orchestrate the experience for as well. So we're happy doing that. We also have our own bot capabilities because we think we know dialogues better than anybody else. And when we think about experiences, especially when you build them in real time, it's really important to understand how a dialogue is constructed, what an outcome is, how empathy is being used and effectively being used. And I think we are experts in that. So we do party with partners, but we also do a lot of stuff ourselves.
Yeah, so everybody says that they have AI and everyone's doing AI, but you mentioned a couple things, but where do you see your real differentiation when it comes to AI?
I think our real differentiation in AI is, first of all, that we use the data for every application that we build. So we don't build any bespoke little applications that have their own data set and their own outcome. We build applications that have outcomes that are generating and leveraging the same set of data, and I think that's really important. We natively embed it, and I think the third element of where, and I said it a little bit already, is I do think that when you look at the data set that we have a relevance in understanding how a real good dialogue is constructed, and we leverage that quite a bit. That will allow us to get quick to market. Yesterday you saw one of the future tools that we're building that will allow you to slash down in your bot building exercises based on AI and rules to a fraction of the time that you would need today. And I'm excited about that because that's where innovation really drives outcomes, drives go-to-market, allows our customers to differentiate quicker than anybody else.
And we also saw some demos about what used to be Alto Cloud that's now predictive engagement. Can you talk about that a little?
Yeah, so it's the same data set. So AutoCloud is not a third-party application, like it is when you acquire a company. We natively build it into the Genesis Cloud platform. So it's part of that. It leverages the same data set as our forecasting would leverage. It leverages the same data set as our Agent Assist would leverage. We build it in multi-streams, so we can now do the entire journey or the entire experience that a customer is going through when they engage with an enterprise, whether this is on an ATM, in a branch office, whether this is on video. We webhook into almost every imaginable application, so any data set that you want to leverage and use to create a better experience, we can tap into. I also think that, and you saw the desktop yesterday, that we did a good job on building this into a desktop that is flexible, that's fluid, which I think is the future of what that state should be all about. It allows you to really use the information that you need at the moment of truth. And not data that you don't really need, but in the moment of truth you get the right set, and that's what we're focusing on.
Okay, well, thank you, Merijn.
Thank you very much.